You're finally achieving success with your own venture. Is it due to good mentorship, your own smarts, or a little bit of luck? Let's talk with Michael Gresty and get his opinion. Welcome to the Language of Business.
Thank you very much.
You're CEO of Rifiniti. You went through MassChallenge. What do you account for your own success?
I think it is all of the above, with a lot of credit to mentors and guidance along the way. MassChallenge was a great experience for us. We met a lot of incredible people there, gave us a home for a while, and it gave us access to a whole network of resources that we continue to tap as we grow.
But how long has it been that you've been out?
So we were 2013 in MassChallenge, and then we stayed for about 6 or 8 months following that, and moved in 2014. So it's a little over two and a half years.
Do you have any ongoing communication with those folks or people in your cohort?
We still talk to some other companies in our cohort, and we are in regular contact with the folks at MassChallenge. We've been back a few times to be part of programs there, and we helped host a 40-person group from Bouygues in France because I speak French, and that helped with some of the communication at MassChallenge.
Talk to us about how Rifiniti's business has changed since you finished up with MassChallenge.
We've grown significantly. We were about 8 people when we left MassChallenge. We're over 20 now, so 2.5 times the number of people on the team. Our customer base has grown from about 4 or 5 customers at that time to nearly 20 customers, and our revenues more than tripled.
If you had to rate your MassChallenge experience on a 1 to 10 scale, 1 low, what would it be?
11.
Excellent. And if you had to evaluate Rifiniti over the past 3 years, how would you rate it on a 1 to 10 scale?
It's been a 10, that's for sure. It's been an incredible growth period, a lot of growing pains, but we're finally starting to scale significantly now, and we've just restructured our management team, and we have a platform for future growth.
If you move on to your next venture, would you automatically again apply to MassChallenge?
I think anybody who doesn't apply to MassChallenge is making a huge mistake. It's such an incredible opportunity to learn. It's there for people to take advantage of. And I think the lesson for us is that there's too much offered by MassChallenge for any one company to take advantage of. So you have to use it as a buffet. You pick what you need, and they're happy about that. So if you need guidance on financing, they'll help you with that. If you need to find team members, they'll help you with that. If you just want to talk to other companies, you can take advantage of that. But you need to pick and choose and decide what you need help with at that time.
How do you do mentorship for your own team?
We have several executives and mentor team members. We have professional development plans for them, and then we reach out to advisors and others as executives to get input and mentorship as well.
Did any of your financing come by way of MassChallenge?
Indirectly, yes. Several MassChallenge mentors invested in our initial and convertible note along with some other angel groups. And then while we were at MassChallenge, we closed a Series A.
And were they helpful in your negotiations, or how did that process work?
I think we learned from other entrepreneurs, and we were part of an ecosystem that was talking about these things. There were also a lot of, I would say, educational training sessions for companies offered by mentors and other companies, and those were helpful to us in better understanding, how to play the game.
What do you think about their expansion to Israel, London, Mexico, obviously several points outside of the United States? Do you think it's good for them in terms of planting the flag elsewhere, or do you worry they're going to get a little bit too diverse?
I don't really worry. I think they've always conducted themselves extremely professionally. I think it's a boon to those other venues to have MassChallenge bring their experience and particularly their model. Because for many entrepreneurs, the model is some kind of accelerator that takes equity, and MassChallenge doesn't take equity. That's a big thing for entrepreneurs. I think the other is the objectivity and the consistency of their application program. It's a huge learning experience for companies to go through, and that alone is good for companies. Even if they don't get admitted, they still learn a lot through the application process. But it's a very fair process, and I think that benefits the environments that those companies, that MassChallenge goes into as well.
Over the next 3 to 5 years for Rifiniti, would you consider working with another accelerator?
We were encouraged to go to some other accelerators, and we couldn't see why that would be beneficial to us. We gained so much from MassChallenge. We were just trying to put all that knowledge and learning to work.
Michael, thank you.
Thank you very much.
Michael Gresty, CEO of Rifiniti.